Come, ye youth orchestras. No pandemic fear. I'm looking forward to making music with you. I know that all of the directors of all the ensembles are really excited to be able to make music in person again in just a few weeks. So I wanted to make a video, let you know what to expect. Of course, this year will be a little bit different than previous years, but we plan on making music in person each week here at American Heritage School. We've changed our room assignments to allow for social distancing, and we ask that those of you who are sick or symptomatic that you not attend rehearsal. Know that we will be making accommodations for those who have to miss rehearsal due to health concerns or even just out of an abundance of caution. We want all of you to be able to participate in the final concerts, but really need you to stay home if you're not well, just to keep all of us safe. If you're in an area where you can't be socially distant, like our vestibules or hallways, we require that you wear a face covering. So when you come into the school, whether you're a teacher, a student, a parent, or a guest, we ask that you use a face covering. And once you're in your socially distant rehearsal space, we recommend that students keep those coverings on, but do allow them to remove them for the rehearsal. In the case of a trumpet player or an oboe player, that's pretty much a necessity. We do tend to get some large gatherings here at the school. Some of our concerts have thousands of people that attend. We would like to keep our audiences safe as well. So we're going to make some changes to our concert calendar. If you're in chamber ensemble, you'll do a chamber ensemble concert. Instead of combining chamber ensemble with symphonic strings or with prelude and crescendo, to have 3 and sometimes 4 ensembles sharing a 90-minute program, we'll just do concerts for each individual ensemble. There'll be shorter events, but that'll allow us to spread out the audience a little bit more. We're also planning on live streaming all of our concerts this year. So if you'd rather watch from the comfort of your own home, we'll do our best to make that a reality via our YouTube channel. If we get to the place where we are in a stay-at-home order, when we're in a red phase, we hope that that'll only be for a week or two. If we end up missing more than 2 rehearsals in a given month of participation, we will be prorating tuition. We understand that you are in this program in large part because of the great performance opportunities that we provide. And when we're not allowed to provide those, we would rather prorate tuition than go back to the scenario that we had last spring when we were all just doing our best as events unfolded. If it looks like the stay-at-home order is a long-term sort of thing, we do have other programs that we're going to introduce that will allow you to make music at home in line with our mission. But those will be an opt-in sort of situation as opposed to having everyone automatically go to that model. So know that we've got plans in place. Know that we've got lots of ways that we're trying to keep you safe and making music. I think music is more important now maybe than ever. There are some really great opportunities that are coming available right as I release this video. So I want to tell you about the college audition prep program, and also that American Heritage School is offering scholarships for their curricular day students in a way that they never have before. We weren't able to do Lyceum Music Festival this summer because of the social distancing, but our guest artists, Mick and Stacy Wetzel from the Los Angeles Philharmonic, really wanted to do something for you. So they've set up a special seminar, an online seminar, where you get a chance to see what it's like to get into these top-tier universities. Colburn, Juilliard. We'll have faculty from Colburn and Juilliard, which are the top 2 music schools really in the country, helping you know what it takes to get all the way there. This will be an individual sort of thing, and students of all ages who are interested are invited to participate. You can find out more on lyceummusicfestival.com. Also, American Heritage School, which has always been wonderful about providing scholarships for those who need them, is for the first time doing scholarships for new students. In the past, that's just been to keep families here at the school, but now they're reaching out. And I would love to see more of our Lyceum Youth Orchestra students fill those seats. You already know about the mission. You're already familiar with what we do. You probably even have friends that go to school here. If all the craziness that's going on out in the world has you thinking about private school as an option, know that it's never been more affordable because of some very generous donations that are making seats available at the school in a way that they haven't been before. I anticipate that these scholarship seats will fill very quickly. And I would love, again, to see our students get them. So if you're interested, I highly recommend that you check the link in the email or in our social media posts and submit your application as soon as possible. They're there isn't any obligation to apply for the scholarship, and if you get it, then you might find that an American Heritage School education is something that you really grow to love. I know it's been great for my family. So if you have questions about our policies, I know that we haven't covered every contingency, but if you have questions, then send us an email. Let us know what we can do to put your mind at ease. We really look forward to making music with you again in person. Some of you may know that my great grandfather, John Toon, crossed the plains with a cello in his covered wagon. Before that, he crossed the Atlantic Ocean with a cello on board. He was part of the very first orchestra that was started here in Utah by Brigham Young. They knew how important music was, how essential. They didn't have much in those 1850s here in Utah, but they did have an orchestra. And I know because my grandfather, my ancestor, played in it. I wish that we could inherit some of my ancestors' pioneer spirit. I wish that that we could take on this pandemic with the same fervor that they took on the challenge of conquering this land, to set it up for us. And who knows, maybe like them, we'll come out better for it on the other side. So this is my arrangement of a hymn that he knew so well. I imagine him, at the end of a long day, gathering the wagon train together and playing something like this. Love music more.